Pre-stacking a billet of 15N20 and 1095 high-carbon steels. Bars are cut to 6 by 1.5 inches. Stacking and mixing the steels. Clamping billet together. Welding billet ends shut. Welded billet. Adding a 6-inch handle to allow for forging. Billet is placed in a 2800 degree gas forge to bring up to welding heat. Soaking billet to have even heat throughout the bar prior to forge welding. Bar is withdrawn from forge and fluxed to prevent scale forming on the billet, which would lead to defective forge welds. Billet returns to forge to increase heat prior to forge welding. Billet is withdrawn at approximately 2100 degrees and the weld is set by a power hammer. Reshaping the billet with an 80,000-pound forging press. Placing the billet back in the forge for a second forge weld. This makes sure the weld is complete. Resetting final forge weld on power hammer. Shaping the billet. Using the press, he draws the billet out to length needed for third forge weld. Cleans up the steel blanks for further forge welding. The steel at this point has approximately 25 layers. Using a chop saw, he cuts the billet into several sections. Restacks and repositions the Damascus for further forge welding. Billet is placed back into the forge to bring back for a third welding heat. Using an auto twisting machine, he twists the Silver Stag billet into a ribbon twist pattern bar. The bar is then forged out into blade stock size, hand ground, and the final blades are heat treated in molten salts to a 58 Rockwell hardness. Silver Stag hand-forged 200-layer high-carbon Damascus blades are the highest quality blades found anywhere in the world. Thank you for supporting American manufacturing.